All right, I wanted to go over something here that's just part of having great customer service. So I wanted to just show you an example of something and kind of how to handle the situation if you do run across it. Sorry. You'll see this item right here. We had actually placed the order, and then we got a request to cancel the order from the buyer. So what I did is, because I already placed the order, if we already placed the order, then I immediately call the supplier. I do not email them because a lot of times it takes them a couple days to respond. So I do not want them to ship the item out before they get the cancellation request. So if we've already actually ordered the item from the supplier, call the supplier to cancel the item if the buyer sends in that request. If we haven't ordered the item yet and they cancel it, then it's not a big issue, because all we do is update it into Amazon and then come back in here and update this because we haven't ordered the product yet. But the fact that we got the cancellation request after she ordered it, what I did is I searched for this order number, copied it, and then I came down here and found it, and this is actually that order number. I went ahead and searched for that order number. This is it. So what happened is yesterday I called them to cancel the item, and then today I get an email saying that the item was shipped. So, sometimes that's going to happen. I mean, you're going to have to keep in great contact, keep great notes of contacts that you've made with them. So what I did is I went in here, and like I said, Factory Direct Wholesale from Rakuten said that they canceled the order. But the fact that I got the shipment email made me a little bit concerned. So, because I don't want the customer to have to get the product and then return the item because they already canceled it. I just don't want to go through the hassle of that. It kind of wastes our time when we could be doing some other things. So what I did is I actually went down here and went to customer support, and then I called this number here. So like I said, if you go to the carrier service, you always want to call them just to make sure you can talk with someone. So I called this number, and she stated, or once I gave her the tracking number, she stated that the label was created, but nothing was actually shipped yet. And you'll see that right here, but sometimes that's not always accurate, so I always call to make sure. But she said nothing is shipped yet, so Rakuten probably went through the process, made the label, but didn't have a chance to ship the item yet when they got the cancellation yet. So they probably made the label and canceled the order before they were able to ship it. So I'm hoping they caught it, but what I would do is go back in the next day or two to make sure that they did, and to make sure that this is not actually shipped. So when you go back in and check this again, just make sure it's not on its way to its destination, to the buyer, because you can call these carriers and stop the shipment and return to sender before it gets to the buyer. So that's what I would do. That's how you go through the process. You just go ahead and contact the carrier, tell them to stop the shipment. But in this case, they hadn't actually shipped it out yet. So there you have it.